Welcome back to Case Closed, Anime Review, episode number 34. This I'm reviewing the 947th episode of the anime, The Curse of the Borgia Tears. This one pretty much is just picking up our last week's episode off. In case you wondered, the Rich Moore survived the fire? Oh, yes, they did. They do not show basically the fire put out, just to see how it's a hospital. Yep. See him in the hospital. Basically, the reason was exactly why he called, like, when he went there to talk to him. Like, they do constant. They do reveal why he was called to this particular guy's place. Not revealed to the end of the episode when he does his whole Sleeping Moors thing. So basically, and of course, Conan does not get hit for basically making suggestions, like, well, pointing out several things, like how the person might die, whatever. Yeah, as see the crime scene photos, and yeah, and Conan sees the present video who's no friend of the client's grandmother, and goes and of course he this is later on, and then basically contacts Agasa to go out to the filming site where the first death happened 40 years prior. Yep. So basically, he puts Richard Moore to, of course, then he goes to the editor, sees in the background, and then he contacts somebody like, oh yeah, I've solved the case. And it turns out that the person who actually committed the second murder that happened last week's episode was the other guy who discovered the body of the woman who had been dead for 40 years. Because he really wanted the jewels, which he did not know initially they're fake. Of course, yeah, yep, they're perfectly fake. Also, the professor does not make an appearance in this episode. He made an appearance in last week's episode, not this one, surprisingly. And there's a feel that, yep, he killed them over these jewels, and the fact he took a picture of something from his phone that from images were deleted, where when he first took a picture of the glove compartment, it was closed, and then he made a phone call to call the police that he discovered the body. Go back to the later thing was open. Excuse me. So, discovers that he's the one who took it, and that's the reason why he killed him. Well, first he basically strangled him, and he set fire to his place by putting a candle on the plate, put alcohol there, and then light a candle, and then just, burn the place down. Simple as that. The flashback thing does not show the thing of, Richard Moore basically arrives at the place, he's figuring out the door, and there's dump trucks going by. Yep. So they solved that murder pretty quickly, and even though Richard Moore is still asleep, it's like, okay, we still have another murder on our hands. So Conan basically used his voice changer to basically pose as Agasa. Agasa doing this makes sense because he's older than Richard Moore, so Richard Moore probably would not basically form a theory about this. So basically, it's theorized thanks to some film. They show a little bit of the film of I Killed Them. That's basically the name of the live-action drama. And the grandmother was shown a couple scenes where she is, let's take her. Excuse me. Yeah, they mentioned it's been 40 years since, the events of what happened before. So it's implied this happened back in 1979. Yeah, but it could have been possibly the 20s because it's black and white footage. It's possible, yes. So yeah, it's theorized though that the woman who's no friend of Sumeri's grandmother may have actually killed her, and it's basically determined due to some very good reasoning that the stabbing was accidental. Yeah, it was completely by accident, though it did traumatize her for 40 years. And eventually, after they basically solved that, the woman's not charged for the murder because it was basically, I think it was easily ruled to be an accident. Yes, an accident. So yeah, they go visit the lady later, they show up the fake jewels, and of course she still thinks this is the ex-grandmother, even though it really isn't. And yeah, though basically this is a real cool thing that Conan points out while going through the editor, and basically he's like a flashlight in the background of this one shot, and it turns out, and apparently the guy president had never seen this at all. He's been seeing this footage for 40 years. He never noticed this. That in the background there's a demolished lighthouse in the background. Yep. He didn't notice this, but yeah, that was a really cool thing. Yep. And then of course, well, thing gets wrapped up with a nice little bow, and that's pretty much it. Next week's episode, more dinosaurs. I'm kind of like, did we already go through dinosaurs already? Not too long ago. Yeah, it was actually back, and I think it was like episode, I think it was like 838. I think it was. Yeah, 938. It wasn't that too long. It was like probably about 10 episodes back. It hadn't been that very long since they had a dinosaur episode, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, overall for these 2 episodes, they're pretty good. And one thing, unlike normally when they do stuff like this, there's not like a new episode the following week. Nope, there really isn't. Nope. So yeah, so that's particularly it for this particular review. Now, my next video I'm going to do is a review is a comic corner. Yep, you find out my trades, DC trades. You find out about my thoughts on those next. Okay, see you next view. Bye.